Caitlin Clark's return just got even more complicated after the latest injury news from the Indiana Fever. The hits keep coming. Sophie Cunningham will miss the rest of the 2025 season. For Caitlin Clark, her eventual return to the Fever is starting to feel a lot like that Will Smith meme where he's looking around at an empty house. The Fever megastar has missed over a month of action and has played just 13 games this season. And even if she does take the court again in 2025, it will be alongside a skeleton crew of the Fever, who just lost another key player to injury. This time, it's Sophie Cunningham, sidelined for the remainder of the season with a knee injury. Cunningham becomes the third Fever player to suffer a season-ending injury in just the past few days. First, it was Sydney Colson, then Ari McDonald, and now Cunningham joins them on the sidelines. McDonald had been one of the best stories of the WNBA season, playing the finest basketball of her career as the Fever's de facto point guard. But all hope isn't lost. Clark, alongside Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, still forms a trio capable of making noise in the WNBA playoffs. Add Odyssey Sims and Natasha Howard, and the Fever still have pieces to contend. But the question remains, is it worth bringing Clark back this year when a playoff run would take a Herculean effort? Multiple injuries to role players have complicated Clark's return. The team can no longer rely on depth alone. Competing against teams like the Minnesota Lynx and New York Liberty was going to be a tall task, even for a fully healthy Fever team without Cunningham, McDonald, and Colson. A team already facing depth questions is now down to barely enough proven players to field a starting lineup. Again, if Clark is healthy and in game shape, there's no problem bringing her back. But if that groin injury lingers even 0.1%, risking further injury this year isn't worth it, especially with Minnesota barreling toward another WNBA championship. The Fever had expected to roll out Clark, Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Cunningham, and Dejanay Bonner as the starting five this year, but Cunningham is out. Bonner never lasted long in Indiana, and now Clark has missed most of the year with a serious groin injury. It's tough. Truly, it sucks. But in theory, the team's trio of Clark, Mitchell, and Boston should be one of the WNBA's best cores for years to come. The Fever cannot afford tunnel vision here. Strategy, patience, and smart management of injuries will determine how deep they can go this season. Fans eagerly await news of Clark's return, knowing the stakes could not be higher. Stay with us for the latest updates, and don't forget to subscribe for every turn in the Fever's 2025 journey.